what's up, Cakap? It's me, Sid, and we are back with Chinese class. Okay, not a good idea to like skip one class because now I have two, and I think that the classes are progressing. So this is the third lesson, the one that I missed, which is called Wen Shou. No, just Wen Ho. So basically, we learn like, are you busy with your work? So like, 你工作忙吗？很忙你呢? And then also they went to like learn about this, which they did a review, but I didn't really manage to catch some of it. Like this, I don't understand like how to say dates and years. I mean, I know that it's the same as Korean, where the year comes before the month and then before the date. So basically it's like you see like and I also didn't know whether like, do people say 2020 in China, Chinese Mandarin, or do people say 2020? So that was quite confusing, but my classmates helped me out, so it was kind of embarrassing, but 谢谢你们. So yeah, we went through again like the new vocab, which is 呢不带泪泪哥哥姐姐弟弟妹妹月明天今年明年明年 and then also the wa o y we wan wen wang weng things like that, and then the ye yuan yin. So that was the lesson that I skipped. And then also, yeah, it's alright. I don't think I missed much, but this next lesson was the one that I thought was like, oh my gosh, we are going way faster than we used to go. Even though I can still kind of catch it. Not sponsored, but recently there's an Indo stop that opened, like it's like a mini mart for Indonesian stuff that opened near my house, and they sell this Pucuk Harum. It's so freaking expensive. It's like 1.5, which is like double the price than in Indonesia or Batam. But it's so good, and I'm so glad. Pucuk Harum, if you ever want or need an ambassador, do give me a call. Thank you. Makasih. So for lesson 4, or 第四课, I don't think I wrote it right, but oh my gosh, yes. So basically, this is where we learn 相识. 相识. She was a bit more particular about our donations this time around also. So that was quite stressful, but it was a lot of fun still. It's like, you know, you start off like with the right intonations and things like that, but then when it comes to the rest of the passage, you just start to like slur your words. I mean, for me at least, I will be like, you know, like 我叫玛丽, and then no, it's 我叫玛丽, and then 认识你很高兴, and then, you know, standard, I would say standard Singaporean. We always like 很高兴啊, 很高兴. You know, we don't like 很高兴, you know. So that was quite interesting. And then I'm starting to hate the name Mary, by the way, because everything is just Mali. And yeah, so learned. I don't understand this part also, but I probably read through it and then think about it. So then, as you can see, the substitution and what do you call it, extension is a lot more lengthy now. So it's not just 你好吗, 你们好吗, 你大好吗, 他们好吗, you know. So now it's like you have to literally lift and put phrases inside. So like 我认识你, and then 我认识他, 我认识他, 我认识那个学生, 我认识他们老师, you know, things like that. So I didn't know that's 认识 because I never really heard anyone speak it, but it's interesting. So now I can say like, oh yeah, I kind of heard about him, but I don't know him. So I because you know, sometimes you want to say 我知道他 or 我知道你, it sounds like as if I know you, but I don't know you, you know, I just recognize you. So now I finally know the word, so it's 认识. And then yeah, then the second there is like a lot of, you know, the song that I really like is called 现在很美丽, and then they always say 她是不是真美丽? Yeah, so it's like 她是老师吗? 大不是老师，大是学生. So in that sentence itself, like there's like the sh that goes down and then the sh that goes straight, and you know after a while you just get tired and you just say the same tone. So yeah, that was quite interesting. And then the next page, I learned how that there's another word you say 叫, which is I've heard it before, but I never really knew what it meant. But it's basically it means like called. So like I say 这个叫什么? So what is this called? So like 你叫什么? Like what are you called? So I can say like I'm called Izati, or Izati said. So that was interesting to me. And then we learn like kaosing. Kaosing also I heard it a lot, but I never really knew what it means. But basically it means pleased to meet you. So like 我很高兴, like no what the standard one that actually 认识你很高兴. So basically it's like know you, very good, very glad to meet you, very so that's interesting. And then surprise, we flip to the last page, and guess what, we have lyrics just in time for like to practice for the new year. By the time you watch this, it's probably like already 2021 or 2021. Yeah, so 年. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know why this is here, but so basically I learned that 新年歌. I've never heard this song in this tone. And then okay, you know what, it's like when she taught us, right, it sounds very normal and natural. But then when she starts singing, like she like bring out the, in Malay we call it dengung, which is like the reverb. I don't know how to explain the reverb of the language. So she was like 新年好呀，新年好呀，祝大家新年好. She literally went damn all out. I was like, bro, we have lyrics now. So yeah, that's the tune for the 新年歌, which means New Year song, which I didn't know exists until today. And then the second one is kongsi kongsi, which is a bit more common. Like she says, you can hear it in NTUC and things like that. So we finally have the lyrics, because I've always, you know, when they teach you in school, it's like you cannot just like mouthing the word and just saying it like as a child. But then now you actually learn the Hanyu Pinyin for it, so it's like, I don't know, it's 每条大街小巷每个人的嘴里. Yeah, so you know, it's not like yeah, then you know, 前面第一句话, we always say that, you know, because we don't really understand it back then. So it's like 前面第一句话, you know, it's not really DE, so it's 第一句话. 前面第 yeah, 一句话. 就是恭喜. But you know, when you sing it like with everybody, no one really cares about your pronunciation. But it's interesting to know the actual words behind it. Yeah, and then so this part she says that it's important for us to learn, because so that when you go to your boss, they will give more money. So basically, if you say 恭喜发财, that is her joke. Okay, her joke was that if you say 恭喜发财, you will get 1 ang pao. If you say 万事如意, you will get 2 ang pao. And if you say 身体健康, you will get 3 ang pao. So basically that's why she says it's important to remember this, so that you can wish them well and get more money. So that was interesting for lesson 4. I have no idea how many more lessons we have to go. And then she keeps saying, hope you remember, but I don't really know if I actually remember most of the stuff. She also taught like 桌子 and 椅子. Now it sounds different. Yeah, basically it means table and chair. And I was like, I don't know that. Yeah. So it was interesting because, yeah, like I also learned that sh means b/e/m/r/was/. Yes, so it's like 我是 or 是的. I don't know, man. Very confusing. I'll review this soon. I'm not really sure if I'm actually even allowed to like show all the learning materials. But then again, they didn't make me sign an NDA, so I'm just sharing information. And also, I think that these worksheets, although they are pretty self-explanatory, it helps when you learn from a teacher, because you can learn the actual pronunciation. Sorry. You can learn the actual pronunciation, and then it tests your listening comprehension, because she will like say random words and then we have to answer her, whether it's like tui, putui, or like whether it's how or puhao, things like that. So I think that at the end of the day, you know, having a teacher, I wanted to say teacher and I wanted to say lao shi. So teacher, yeah, having a teacher is definitely going to add value to your lessons. But yeah, so far we made it to 4 lessons, and see you at the next episode. Bye, James.